What's up guys, Gabriel Varga here. Today we're going to address a very popular video request, and that is high kick technique and high kick flexibility. I know many people struggle with this. Whenever I teach seminars, there's always somebody who asks, how do you get your kicks so fluid? How do they get up to head level? What do you do? Well, I'm gonna show you guys 3 or 4 different techniques today that'll help you increase your flexibility, your strength through your hips, and also what you need to do to make sure your high kick technique is correct. All that coming at you right now. All right guys, the first thing that most people do when they want to get better at a head kick is they throw their legs out to a split and they try and stretch. Now that helps with your flexibility, but it doesn't necessarily get all the muscles stretched out that you need for the head kick. So one of the stretches that I've found is super pertinent is coming onto your knees. You can put your feet against the wall and walk your hips backwards. Knees in line with your feet, elbows to the floor, and when you push in, it gets super deep, just like a split, and is very uncomfortable, but is very pertinent to those guys who have tight hips. Now you can also increase this by windshield wipering your feet. So I come off the wall a little bit, I stretch one leg out, tuck a heel to my bum, and I transition back and forth as I push my weight back. And it really gets in deep and is super effective for helping you become more flexible in those areas you need for the head kick. So do your splits, put your heels to the wall, walk your hips backwards, and then add in those windshield wipers. Those 3 stretches will really help you get that kick up higher, but that's not enough yet. Okay, the next drill that we want to do to increase your head kick ability is to build up the hip muscles. We used to do this drill over and over when we were in karate, and I notice anytime I see somebody who's good at head kicks, they're very good at this drill. So one hand against the wall, elevate your leg, hold heel to your bum, and just extend, re-chamber. And if you just bang off 20 or 30 of those, you're gonna start to feel that muscle fatigue. And you wanna push yourself to the point where you are fatiguing. If I drop down here, there's no pain for me. So that's easy, I could probably throw 100 of those. I crank it up to that height that I really wanna be able to kick at. It really challenges me. And then I work the extension and the re-chamber. Pointing my toes, locking my ankle out. And it's very karate style, but it does help. You can also grab your knee and lift up to help that stretching flexibility through the groin. If you can get up to about 50 of those, 50 non-stop kicks at least chest level, you're probably gonna be fairly great at getting the leg up in one kick and just blasting it through full power. All right guys, and now the last drill, you're using the wall that will help you with your round kick, is just entering your foot into a pivot position, so your hips are opened up, and then just letting the leg pass through. You just do it over and over, just like we were doing before, except now you're going to let the leg follow through. You have that wall for balance, so I can just push my hips forward and float the leg back and forward. And just keep doing it until I think now I don't need the wall for balance, and I'm able to lean back without falling, and then I can start, if I need, setting myself up without any hands. But it takes time, so don't expect to do this for 1 week and be fantastic at it. Build up at first with the single kicks, and then start letting them follow through. And then once you have that motion down, start from your fighting stance, place your hand to the wall mid-kick, and then start freestyling it once you have all that. All right guys, thanks for watching. I hope this helps somebody out there with their hip flexibility, their flexibility that's required for a high kick, and overall their ability to throw the high kick in a very easy fashion. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you guys back here soon for another video.